Good morning, student. I welcome you all to the online classes of computer. As in the class, I taught you about the memory, about the different types of memory I taught you. So I hope you understand all the topics. Today, I am going to complete this lesson number 1, working of computer. I want to complete, and after that, I want to give you the notes. That notes I am sending in the PDF with the in your mobile. You can see assignment in your school app. You see the assignment. In that you will get that PDF. For that PDF you have to download the second option, and after downloading you will get that PDF in your mobile. So I am sending you all the notes. With the help of that PDF you will able to write down all the notes in your book as well as in notebook. So today I am going to teach you the next topic. You can see the components of a computer. There are 3 major components of a computer system. As we had already studied in the earlier classes about the components, they are hardware and the software and the humanware. So hardware means, the hardware means the things we are using to work in the computer. Then software, the programs what we are using in the computer, that are software. And humanware means the user, as we all are the humanware. So in briefly I want to explain you these topics. So I am going to start here, and all the things related to your book only. Next you will see that these all topics in your book also. So I am starting here. There are 3 major components of a computer system: hardware, software and humanware. You can see, while hardware and software components coexist to make up the actual computer, the humanware component adds in the human phase to bring the complete computer into a functional and a productive existence. When installed separately, each may be useful to an extent but incapable of achieving complete computing potential. Hardware and software need the human factor in order to make input and connectivity possible. Now you can see what are the computer system, how it works. As the firstly hardware, that all are the tangible devices what we are using. Then the software, the programs in which we are working, and the humanware, as the user, or we are the using the computer. So in this topic I want to explain you about the hardware, the software and the humanware. You can see here computer hardware. What is computer hardware? These are computer system components that can be touched by the human hand. For example, you can see display, monitor, keyboard, mouse, motherboard, memory modules, disk drive. These all are the hardware of the computer system. These parts are housed within the laptop or the desktop system unit. For the desktop, however, the keyboard and the mouse are attached and used externally. Next is computer software. The software components refers to the instructions, programs and data and protocols which run on top of hardware. It is also retained temporarily and persistently in primary, secondary hardware media. The random access memory chip is an example of primary hardware, while the hard disk drive is an example of secondary hardware. You can see the softwares which we are using in the computer, the different programs we are using for the work of the computer. These all are the software programs. Next is types of software. You can see there are 2 types of software are there: system software and application software. Now let's see what is system software. The programs directly related to the computer hardware and perform tasks associated with controlling and utilizing computer hardware. Now application software. An application is a job or task a user wants to accomplish through a computer. Application software are programs that helps a user to perform a specific job. So first is application software. This is designed for end users to perform a specialized assignment in order to output useful information. An example would be a word processing application used to compose letters or browsers such as Microsoft Word. Other popular examples include Adobe Photoshop, CorelDRAW, and AutoCAD. A collection of application software is bundled in a package that is commonly known as a software suite. A typical suite includes software for word processing, presentation, graphics, designs, and spreadsheet. Examples include Microsoft Office, OpenOffice, and iWork. They are the examples. Now next is software is written in computer languages such as Visual Basic, C and Java. It also works for language of the computer. System software. The system manages other software and divides inside the computer. The foremost example of system software is the operating system. The computer system operating is the type of system software. In a typical setup, the operating system is like the motherboard for software. It is the first thing that is installed, followed by applications and other softwares. Three popular operating systems are traditional computer. For traditional computers include Windows, Mac OS X and Linux. They are the three popular operating systems. Popular mobile operating system includes Android OS, iPhone, Windows Phone OS and Firefox OS operating systems. These all are the popular mobile phone operating systems. Next you can see here about the humanware. So we had already studied about the application software and system software, which are the types of softwares. Now we will study about the humanware. The humanware components refers to the person that uses the computer. More specifically, it is about the individual that makes hardware and software components productive. Typically, a great deal of testing is done on software packages and hardware parts to ensure they enhance the end user's experience to aid in creating documents, musical and video recordings, and all forms of raw and finished data. So these all the things I taught you. Now whatever things are given in the book, you can see in the book also. I am reading for you in the book what all these all points are already, it is given in the book only. So in the last class I taught you about the cache. There it is also a type of memory. Then the secondary storage and the external memory I taught. Now today you can see what I taught you, components of a computer system. So you can see in your book also. I hope you all had purchased the book. If you had not purchased, please try to purchase your book so that you will able to write down all the notes given in the book. So I request you to purchase your book as soon as possible. So you can see components of a computer system. Computer can do whatever they are programmed to do, but nothing more than that. They cannot think themselves, but their method of dealing with a problem is somewhat similar to the thought process of the humans. A computer system is made up of several components which can be categorized under three broad categories: hardware, software and humanware. First is hardware. The first part, computer hardware, are physical components of the computer system which can be touched. Hardware includes all the input processing and output devices. Apart from all this, small components like wires, cables, chips, switches, etc. are also constitute the hardware components. Computer hardware comes in two basic varieties: external hardwares and internal hardwares. Okay. Now next topic is software. The second part, the computer software which cannot be touched, tell the hardwares what to do and how to do it. Software is a complete set of instructions on which a computer works. The hardware attached to a computer cannot function without software. Software is mainly of two types: system software and application software. Next is system software. The system software, these all are the Mac OS, Unix, Linux, these all are the system software which with the help of this we are doing the work in the computer. The system software is also known as operating system. It is a set of one or more programs designed to control the overall operations of a computer system. Everything that happens on your computer is initiated, processed and approved by the operating system. Some examples of system software includes Windows, Mac OS, MS-DOS, Unix and Linux. The most popular among them is Windows. Before also you had work on that system softwares. So these all are the system software. You can see one more thing. System software also includes device drivers and to control the run hardware devices like language translator. As I told you, system software works for the language also. Drivers used to control and run hardware devices, language translators and system utilities. Language translators like compiler and assembler used to convert high-level language programs into low-level language programs. On the other hand, system utilities are used to perform maintenance tasks for trouble-free functioning of the computer. Software is of two types, that system software and application software. So these all are the system software, and now we are studying about the application software. Application software is a software aimed at performing a specific task that makes your computer truly useful. For example, you can see small softwares which we are always working in that. These all are the application software like MS Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, MS Excel. These all are the application software. For example, a word processor software enables you to create documents such as memos and letters. Then a graphic software enables you to draw images, and email software enables you to send and receive emails. Application software packages fall under a number of categories, such as you can see here so many application software, and what all comes under it we will see. Word processing software like Microsoft Word, WordPad and OpenOffice, right? Presentation software like Microsoft PowerPoint and OpenOffice Impress. Spreadsheet software like Microsoft Excel and OpenOffice Calc. Database software like Microsoft Office, Oracle and Microsoft MySQL Server. Then graphic software like Photoshop, Illustrator, CorelDRAW and Microsoft Paint. These all are the graphic softwares. Next is multimedia software like Dreamweaver, Sound Editor Pro, Real Player and Windows Media Player. Next you can see communication software like Yahoo Messenger, Google Talk, MSN Messenger and Skype. They all are the communication software. Desktop publishing software like Adobe PageMaker, Adobe InDesign and Microsoft Publisher. They are the desktop publishing software. You can see here one note is also given. There are a number of software packages available to work on a computer. These are being used effectively in business, at homes, in education institution as well in social activities. So these all are the applications we are using in day-to-day life. Next is humanware. A humanware refers to the people who work with computer. Computer user can be divided in different categories such as end users, programmers and analysts. Okay, so here these three components of computer. Now one more thing is you can see the three components hardware, software and humanware together combines to make a complete computer system. As I already told you that without hardware, without software, computer can't work, as well as without humanware also computer can't work. If there are no hardware, no software and no humanware, the computer can't work. Each and everything is very important to work, to function the computer properly. Okay, understood? So here today I am completing my topic. One more topic is left, that topics are related to the practical work. So when you will come to school, that time we will do the practical work. So now I am sending you the notes with the help of PDF. You can able to write down all the notes. You can see here what all notes are given in your book. Firstly, you can see fill in the blanks. Here you can see fill in the blanks is there. Then true false is there. Then name two examples of each of the following types of application softwares are given, which I already taught you. Now next is write short notes on the following. Here you can see I had already written the page number of the short notes. You can see if you are not having book, I am sending you the page also, one paper also, in which scanner, cache and multifunction devices notes are given. So you can able to write down in your notebook. And one homework is for you. You have to write down difference between with by your own. From the book you can search soft copy, hard copy, system software, application software, control unit and ALU, and RAM and ROM. This is the homework for you. You have to do in your computer copy with your own. Now next, answer the following questions. This all I will give you in the next class. Thank you. Be safe.